Did you know that over 70% of Indian working professionals face stress at work on a daily basis? Check out, this is a picture of me before a job stint, before picture, and this is the after picture of me after I'd done that stint. Can you see that I've aged a few years, both in my face and in terms of my hair? This is the impact of stress. So, why do we get stress and how do we prevent it? Hi, this is Anirban here. I'm a dream career coach with over 25 years of experience, primarily in corporate, and I'm also the author of the just released books, What's Stopping You, What Then Don't Teach in Colleges, and Definitely Not in Companies, and also Just Kidding, Yours Destiny Too, a very unique and humorous take on office politics. And in this video, I'll be sharing with you 6 tips on how you can give stress a knockout punch. Ready to get started? Now, please note all these 6 tips are important, although tip number 5 and 6 are going to be game changers. So watch till the end. Also, I would like you to make notes as to which of these tips are you following personally, and also what is your learning at the end of this video. Shall we get started? Great. Tip number 1. Are you doing something that is not in alignment with your values? Let me give an example or share a story that you're very familiar with. So you might have heard about the story of Arjun, how he goes to the battlefield for the first time. And before he goes to the battlefield, he's very excited, very charged to fight the war. But once he lands in the battlefield, he begins to get cold feet. हाथ पे ठंडे पड़ जाते हैं. Why? Because on the other side, he's able to see his guru, someone that he highly respects. He's able to see some of his very good friends, his relatives, his cousins. Bhishma Pitama, somebody he really looks up to. These are the people who he has to fight. And he gets highly stressed out. Why? Because he has to do something which is against his values, and he values these people very, very highly. So the question I want to ask you is that, are you doing something which is not in alignment with your values? Because if you are going to get stress. So my recommendation is that if you are doing something not in line with your values, don't do it. Tip number 2. Are you feeling overwhelmed at work? Too much to do? Then you can follow what I call the 80-20 principle as outlined by Pareto. 20% of your activities have 80% of your impact, and 80% of activities have only 20% of the impact. So what do you want to focus on? All 100% or the 20%? So look at those 20% critical activities and focus on them, and either delegate, outsource, automate, or say no to the other activities. Tip number 3. And for this tip, we have to thank Jeff Bezos. Yes, I'm talking about the founder of Amazon. So Jeff Bezos once said that one of the major reasons why we get stress is because we don't take action over something that we can have control over. See, as human beings, we always like to be under the illusion of being under control. And when things spiral out of control, we start getting stressed out, that we feel, "Arey, hamare bas ki baat nahi hai. Things are going out of control." So one way to tackle this, or the easiest way to tackle this, is take action. Because why? The reason you're getting stressed out because you've been procrastinating something and which is eating into you. So the easiest way to beat procrastination is to just do it. Yes, I'm talking about the tagline of Nike, take action. Tip number 4. You realize that there are certain people in your life whom if you come face to face with, you automatically start getting stressed out. They start giving you negative vibes or stressful vibes. If you sense if there are such people in your life, professionally or personally, minimize your interactions. If possible, avoid interactions with people who suck the energy out of you and who give you very high levels of stress. Tip number 5. Check the work culture in your company. Is it healthy? Is it toxic? Now, if it's toxic and you are not in a leadership position, in that case, there's very little you can do about it. The best is for you to get out of that environment. Now, how do you evaluate a culture is toxic or not? There are two ways to do it. One is look at the behavior of the leader, not what you hear in reports, but what you can hear from people who have worked in that company. And the second bigger one is look at the company financials. If the company is not doing well financially, there is a high likelihood that the work culture in that company is likely toxic. Tip number 6, mental and physical fitness. By this, I mean get up from that damn seat. Do some physical activity, whatever is it that you like. It can be dancing, it can be jogging, it can be swimming, it can be playing badminton. Do some activity that you really like. Okay. By the way, sedentary disease have turning out to be one of the biggest killers of the century. Okay. So how many of these tips, 6 tips, are you following? Please share in the comments below. And if you are following any other tip or you're aware of any other tip which I have not mentioned in this video, please put down in that comments also. It'll really help all the others who are checking out this video. And yes, also, what do you think was your biggest learning from this video? Please share in the comments below. I would love to read it. If you would like to learn more about what I teach, then I invite you to my live masterclass, The 3 Secrets to Leading Your Dream Career. Normally, I charge rupees 999 for this masterclass, but I'm offering this absolutely free because you have watched this video and because you're part of my network. There'll be no replays, no recordings, and this offer will be limited to the first few registrants only. So register now. I provided the registration link below, or you can check out in the comments or my profile. I'll now see you live. Take care. Bye-bye.